So how did you end up over here? And
We just, you know, I mean, everybody watches the news. Whenever people's in need of help, you know, that's what the Cajun Navy is all about. We out there to assist the public and, you know, take care of you know, the evacuees. Anytime there's a medical emergency, a flood, anything like that, I mean, we respond and we, you know, respond in a timely manner.
good deal. So when did y'all get over here, and how long have you been here?
I've been here since Friday. Well, Saturday morning at about 2 o'clock in the morning. We actually deployed, and you know, we've been here since then.
About how many rescues or getting people out of deep waters have y'all done so far with your group?
Since we've hit ground, we just in the Deer Park. I'm sorry, I'm not too good with the names in Texas, but you know, East Houston and South Houston, we've probably done a little over 6,000 rescues.
Okay, so 6,000 rescues total since starting on Saturday morning.
Yes, sir. That's and the numbers growing so much daily that it's gonna actually get bigger. Like just yesterday, I mean, we did 1,400 rescues in between emergency and just evacuees.
And now with Beaumont, Port Arthur area, you think that's probably where you are going today, or you have another location, or?
I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna have a meeting in about 15 minutes, and then we'll kind of go from there. It sounds like the dispatchers were real busy this morning. We'll probably finish maybe on Beltway 8 north, and probably head to Katy, try to get them wrapped up, and get some guys over to Beaumont and Port Arthur. Lake Charles is getting it pretty soon, so we will be there, and we will also be going to New Orleans if needed.
Now, I know last night I was with you as you were having to say no to some people because at 3 o'clock in the morning your guys were needing to get some rest.
Yes, sir.
How did that make you feel, knowing you had to get your guys some rest, but you're getting, if I remember right, one of the people was up to chest deep water. How does that emotionally just tug on you?
Well, I wish you wouldn't have brought up that because my eyes are watering. I actually went into my room and cried because some of our guys, about an hour and a half, 2 hours away, their boat had capsized. And, you know, I mean, we just, I can't, excuse me for 1 minute, that's our head dispatch. Hey,
So like we were talking, the emotional side of how that affects you to have to say no when you've already gone for almost 24 hours straight, but needing to get some rest. I mean,
well,
this gut-wrenching, huh?
Since Friday, it's been about 5 hours. Slept another 4 last night. We slept in a little bit today just to kind of give them a little bit more rest. But last night, whenever they were calling, I mean, we got bombarded last night. And then Port Arthur was pretty bad. I mean, the water was rising fast, and I mean, they were pretty much, dispatch was begging us to go. And like I told them, I said, before we can save anyone else, we got to save ourselves. In this state of mind that we're in right now, from being out there 18, 20 hours a day, you know, especially towards the end of our shift like that, we needed some sleep. You know, it ate me up to tell them that we couldn't. I didn't say no. I just said if it was an emergency, you know, there was some babies, you know, that were hurt, elderly people, you know, sick people, drownings, things in that nature that I would dispatch myself, not my men or women, but I would go out there myself. Thank God, you know, I never got a call. But it sounds like they're still at it, and we will be deploying to go and assist them.
John, I appreciate everything you've done and allowing me to tag along with you, and to be able to tell the story of what the Cajun Navy is doing over here to help their neighbors in Texas.
Yes, sir. And
Thank
we
you so
appreciate everybody in Texas. They've been a great moral support. They've helped us out. I also want to say First Baptist Church in Deer Park has been very, very great to us. We were staying at Academy in Pasadena, and we've got approached by a couple of people. It was probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And at first, I was fine with staying inside the truck and actually rescuing and stuff like that. But I started thinking about my men and women. You know, they're exhausted. They need a hot shower, hot meals, and stuff like that. And First Baptist Church of Deer Park has been excellent with us. I mean, they're feeding us, they're clothing us. You know, and whenever I say clothing us, they're washing our clothes. They're, you know, everything. Even myself, I can't get to Lafayette right now. Even though I want to be there more than anything. I have a 5-year-old little boy. You know, that's where my heart's at, where I need to actually focus on them because they're getting it now. But you know, I'm here, and I will definitely pay back as much as I can by giving them my heart and soul. But First Baptist Church has been terrific with us.
Great. Hey, one last question. How many people approximately is in your team right now?
Total right now, I probably got probably about 700 people, maybe a little bit more, as far as on the east bank of Houston.
Okay. Thank you, John.
Yes, sir.
It shocks you. Close your hand. Somebody can kick your hand away and get you out of the water. You do this, you grab a hold of something, that's it. You're going to get lit up. You know, if you get incapacitated, it's a man down. Also, if anybody's allergic to ants, anything like that, I know that sounds strange, they mob in piles, they stay on top of the water. You get stung, you get bit, there's a man down. Snakes, copperheads, water moccasins.